Confidence is when you have conviction or belief in yourself and your abilities. This in turn boosts your mental well-being. On the other hand, intimidation is often linked with a strong personality. Interestingly, many people find confidence intimidating. A good explanation for this is that when you're confident, you give off a positive, strong air that cannot be easily vanquished. When you're confident, you tend to be happy. And when you're happy, it makes things better, like you're strong enough to conquer all problems. But how do you truly know you're those two things, confident and intimidating? One good indicator is when you stick to your morals. Speaking your mind is also another sign. Seems familiar to you? That's just the tip of the iceberg though, so continue watching to know the rest. Number 1. You speak your mind. Honesty is one of your top life values. Being honest is a defining trait for you, and so you aren't afraid to speak your mind, instead of beating around the bush or sugarcoating your words. You'd be the one to speak the hard truth when no one else would, no matter how it will make someone or others uncomfortable. Some are know-it-alls when in fact they don't know anything about what they're saying. Not you. Rather, you choose to understand an issue before making judgments. It's why you don't have tolerance for people who speak without thinking. Willful ignorance is never acceptable to you. Because you put your time and effort into understanding things, you become well-informed. And this makes your personality stronger and may be intimidating to the rest. Before we move on, a like would be awesome. Number 2, you have an aura of confidence. You're intimidating because you have an air of confidence in you. You carry yourself with your chin up and you speak with conviction. You would look into people's eyes and speak confidently because you know enough about the topic of conversation. Even during casual conversations, your confidence can be felt in your assertive tone. In addition, you usually have intelligent conversations which can attract people. You talk clearly without disrupting others. The air of strong belief in oneself can be beautiful and sometimes intimidating to others. On another note, it's important to keep in mind that no one's perfect. Even the most confident person in the room can have bouts of insecurity and self-doubt. Number 3, you're open-minded and an active listener. You don't blindly conform to the status quo like everyone else. You're original, analytical, and open-minded. You're full of curiosity and are always striving to learn more. Often those who feel intimidated by you are closed-minded people themselves because you're the polar opposite of them. Thanks to your open-mindedness, which allows you to be an active listener. In fact, confident people speak less and instead actively listen more. That's because they view interactions as a chance to learn and grow and boost their overall productivity. Sure, you feel that you've got nothing to prove since you believe in yourself already. However, through active listening, it helps you quickly resolve challenges and enjoy meaningful conversations. This, along with your open-minded eagerness to continue growing, can throw off those around you. Another reason a person can be both confident and intimidating is that they are very self-reliant and know their value. This then manifests as a strong attitude. Is this you? Find out more next. Number 4, you're extremely independent. Confident and intimidating people tend to be too independent. You're the type to prefer doing things on your own and not relying on others for help. Such a level of self-reliance often stems from a place of pride. You're proud of your abilities and strongly believe in them, that you feel like you do well without anyone else's help. You're not arrogant, but you have a strong personality. The thing with small people is that their ego is so fragile that they act destructively towards people like you who express your strong opinions without feeling guilty about it. So brace yourself, because your strong attitude is likely to cause a stir among those kinds of people. Number 5, you're a hard worker. You're confident and intimidating if you're always on top of your work. You work hard to get results that you can brag about, but in a subtle way. In your case, you let your work and efforts do the talking. Confidence boosts your courage level, which then further enhances your efficiency in the workplace. Moreover, many people gain confidence from their career success. In the workplace, you may have been called arrogant once or twice because of your confidence, but this only comes from people who fail to perform well. In addition, you're the type to welcome challenges. This side of you is also what makes you intimidating. While other people might run away from conflicts and difficulties, you face them head-on. It's because you see this as an opportunity to push yourself, change, and grow. Number 6, you stick to your morals and words. Many people get intimidated that you hold your ground firmly. No matter how different your morals are from others' viewpoints, they are the main principles that will guide you as you move through in life. No one can convince you to abandon your morals. Your balance is simply unyielding. Furthermore, you're also a person of your word. You commit to whatever you said you would do. After all, it's a matter of honor and honesty. You may treat people with respect, but you don't go out of your way to impress others. And so sometimes you can come off as rude to someone. Words are powerful. Because of this, you always make it a mission to keep your words to others and yourself. You aren't self-absorbed. You value yourself the same way you value others. Being assertive is one sign that you're both confident and intimidating. How? Check out the answer here. Number 7, you're assertive and decisive. When you're assertive and know what you want, it can make you seem intimidating. You know and value your self-worth. Because of this, you're unafraid to go after what you desire and stop at nothing to get it. You're confident and firm about things. You stand up for your point of view as well as for other people's rights without fear. This assertiveness of yours can also translate to decisiveness. In other words, it encourages you to be resolute with your decisions in life. Decisions can lead to wins, which makes you confident. If not, then they can lead to lessons which increase your knowledge and thus confidence. With your confidence increasing, deciding then becomes easier and you become even more decisive as well as assertive. Number 8, you're unshakable. Your tenacity is exactly the reason why you don't make, accept, or put up with excuses. Because of your strong personality, which comes from being confident, others find you intimidating. This attitude of yours makes others see you as someone who wants results. You're a doer. You focus on what you can do and how to achieve it. Making or accepting excuses isn't your thing simply because it stops you from living the life you want. Plus, you're a goal-oriented person, so you don't have time for petty excuses. You have big goals to go after and make happen. This drive of yours can get others intimidated, but don't be bothered by them. They're either insecure or don't have the determination to work on their goals. Strong-willed individuals focus on solutions instead of getting sidelined by problems. Next up is how being a problem solver indicates you're a confident person. Number 9, you're a problem solver. You don't waste your time feeling sorry, let alone making excuses. Rather, you take action and find solutions. This uncanny ability of yours to act quickly and turn around hardships is what makes you confident. You're confident that you can bounce back even when odds aren't in your favor. While others run around and fill their minds with worries, you see answers. You create plans so you can headline the path to success. Your good critical and problem-solving skills can also intimidate people. Number 10, you don't seek attention. Confident people gain attention because of their stellar work, yet they easily brush aside the compliments and deflect conversations to others who've also worked hard. Because your self-worth is already great, you don't seek validation or approval from others. You're content and happy with how you're doing, so you don't care about making impressions. You keep things low-key, but people are just drawn to your charisma. This is one reason you radiate confidence and drive that most people envy. Do you know what's a great way to look confident and intimidating? Exercise. Doing so would make your build and frame bigger. It can also help improve your posture. Click this video to discover more about this.